My name's Ethan.
My name's Rayana.
And my name's Brandon.
And today we're going to be talking about
Sports.
Bathrooms.
and curtains.
We love sports. We love sports.
What's up, Fondy? Hopefully your week was great. We're going to start off with a huge good luck to all winter teams as they've been starting their season with practices already. Looking forward to a great season from winter teams. Now, congrats to these three ladies here, Lauren Banky, Joe and Maisie Wilhelms, as they're rewarded with the Fondy Pride Award, which are academic all-state honors. So nice job, ladies. Also, a huge good luck to Julie Rebeck on heading to state this weekend for diving. Lastly, good luck to the bowling team as the boys and girls have their first match this weekend in Sheboygan. Now, we have a heavily topic debate if we should get a turf field for sporting events. We head to Mr. Mikulkevich for more information.
All right, we got DMC right now. Why is the turf facility such a big question right now?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, just with the recent flooding down at Fruth Field that we've had, the amount of rain recently and how wet our springs and falls have been, it's really made it difficult for us to have a consistent playing service for our student athletes, for our marching band members, for PE classes. We've really struggled to provide that to.
What would be some benefits for this?
Benefits is the amount of usage we would get out of it versus right now what we get at Fruth Field. If we were to go with the new stadium idea, what we'd be able to do is host all levels of football, all levels of soccer. We'd have a consistent place for our marching band to practice. We'd have a spot for community organizations like the YMCA, Boys and Girls Club, JFL to use on a regular basis. We'd be able to host track events at a much higher level than we are right now. And we'd also be able to host WIA events that right now we don't have the opportunity to do necessarily because we don't have the surface and we don't have the space for track.
What would happen to Fruth Field?
That's a great question. We're looking at a lot of different options. We'll involve the school board. We'll involve the city. We're going to involve a lot of the local organizations on what we could do with that facility to still make it very useful and very relevant within our community. That's our goal.
Alrighty, thank you, DMC.
That's it today, Fondy with Sports. Hope you guys have a great weekend and stay warm.
From November 7th to the 10th, Theater Department put on the musical Curtains. To refresh what it was about, Curtains is a murder mystery comedy whodunit musical. I went to the Friday night performance to check out the excitement I previously heard from cast members.
I feel great. It was amazing. There was a lot of laughter and stuff in the audience, so we had fun. Lots of good stuff.
I feel tonight's performance went pretty well. It's a big energy level boost from yesterday, which was opening night. I think everyone did their absolute best.
Along with the greatness of the show, there must have been hard times. What kind of difficulties did you face during the progression of the musical?
Costume changes, remembering lines without your tongue getting twisted.
Having to enunciate every word specifically so the audience can hear it, otherwise known as diction, as well as costume changes.
You run off stage and then you have to be back on stage in a different costume within 3 seconds. It's fun.
For having taken place in Boston 1959, how did you relate to your character?
My character's a crazy Russian, and I'm crazy.
Well, it's kind of easy for me to relate to the character who I play as because we're both just kind of there. We're both very floaty, don't really know what's really going on.
I personally relate to my character in a way that he is a big theater nerd and he absolutely loves theater. And I also really love theater.
The next musical is going to have a tough act to follow. Also, I wish the best for everyone participating in the winter play.
The show is great!
Form, banana, form, banana. Form, banana, form, banana. Peel, banana, peel, banana. Peel, banana, peel, banana. Go, bananas, go, bananas. Go, bananas, go, bananas.
With the constant vandalization of our bathrooms, we are left wondering, what are staff members doing to help prevent further damage?
Oh, yeah, well, myself, Officer Gales, Officer Milan, the other assistant principals, hall walkers, things like that, we have been checking bathrooms to see what is occurring at each time to help narrow down, when it happens, and then we'll use our camera footage to find out if there's a person that seems to be continually walking in repeatedly. Last year, we had students that were breaking the faucet or the back ends of the toilets off, and we ended up finding that person and got the restitution of paying for the doors, paying for the things that were broken, and they still ended up having the consequence with the ticket as well. So,
what are the consequences if someone is caught vandalizing the bathroom?
Without a doubt, they'll end up having some sort of a ticket with Officer Milan or Officer Gales, depending on the amount of damage. And again, as each door, the door itself is $800, not even including the time it takes our custodians to repair them. It could become up to a felony charge because anything above $2,500 is considered a felony charge, and that is what we would actually pursue with the student if we found out it was an individual student doing it.
Thank you for watching.
This Tuesday for the blood drive, there was 65 units of blood that was donated. Thank you to all who participated.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.